Now here the first is here the solution of differential equation by separating the variable. Now a differential equation is given, we have to solve it. Now there are the various methods to solve the differential equation. First method that we are going to study, that is what? Solving differential equation by separating the variable. Let us see, we have to separate the variable, means x variable on one side and y variable on another side. If the variables can be separated, only then we can apply this method. Otherwise, if the variables cannot be separated, then this method cannot be applied. Now here easily the variables can be separated, y variable on one side and x variable on the another side. Now integrating both sides, then it is what? Integral of dy equal to integral of x log x dx. Now the integral of dy is y equal to, again this integration will be done, integration by parts. This we can take the first function, this will be taken as the second function. Then integrating by parts, log x into x square by 2 minus 1 upon x into x square by 2 dx plus c. Then simplifying it, y equal to log x into x square by 2 minus, simplifying we are getting here 1 by 2 as it is. The integral of x is x square by 2 plus c. So simplifying y equal to x square by 2 log x minus x square by 4 plus c. It is the required solution of the given differential equation. Now it is free from derivative. So it is the solution of the given differential equation. Now let us see another question. Again we have to solve. We should try, the variables can be separated. It can be written like this: dy upon y equal to e raised to power x plus 1 into dx. Again integrating both sides. Then the integral of left hand side, log of y equal to e raised to power x plus c, which is the required solution. But it is very much carefully noted that answer should be maximum simplified. Now again in this question, let us see, again we should try to separate the variable, first arranging the terms like this. Then by separating the variable we are getting 1 minus x upon x dx equal to dy upon y. Then integrating both sides. When integrating both sides, we can easily separate the term y by 1 upon x minus, it can be written as 1 upon x minus 1 dx. Then integrating both sides, we are getting log of y equal to log of x minus x plus c. Now here we can bring all these terms on the left hand side. It become log of y minus log of x. Using the properties of logarithm, it can be written as log y upon x plus x equal to c, which is the required solution. Now let us see the next question. Again we have to solve this differential equation. Then again we should try to separate the variable. The variable can be separated like this. Now the variables are separated. Then integrating both sides, it can be written like this: 1 minus y upon y square dy equal to minus 1 plus x square upon x square dx. When we integrate, it become 1 upon y square. 1 upon y square is the integral of minus 1 upon y minus 1 upon integral of 1 upon y is log of y equal to minus, again minus here is minus plus 1 upon x square is the integral of minus 1 upon x, then again minus plus. You can do it in two steps also. First you can separate the function, then you can easily integrate. Then it is 1 upon x minus 1, the integral of 1 is x plus c. You can separate this into two parts, two steps, and you can easily integrate it. Then again combining all the term, it becomes here taking all the term on this side, we are getting here log of y plus 1 upon x plus 1 upon y minus x plus c equal to 0 is the required solution. Generally we are not starting the solution by the negative terms. To make it all the term positive, we have just considered all these terms to the another side, and it will be the required solution. Now see the next question. Log dy by dx equal to ax plus by. It can be written as dy by dx equal to e raised to power ax plus by the definition of logarithm and exponential function. See this step very much carefully. Log dy by dx equal to ax plus by. It can be written as dy by dx equal to e raised to power ax plus by definition of logarithm. So it can be written as e raised to power ax into e raised to power by. Separating the variable dy upon e raised to power by equal to e raised to power ax into dx. Then integrating both sides, we are getting here like this. Then integrating this e raised to power minus by, e raised to power minus by upon minus b equal to e raised to power ax upon a plus c. Then again simplifying, we can take ab as the LCM. It become a into e raised to power minus by plus b into e raised to power ax plus c1, because here when we take the LCM it become abc and it is a product of three constant, so we can replace it by what? c1 is the required solution. See this step again. Then simplifying it by taking LCM, it become a into e raised to power minus by plus b into e raised to power ax equal plus a into b into c. Then we replacing this, the product of three constant, by c1. So it is the required solution. Now here see this question. Solve this differential equation again by making the factorization of this term. It is 1 plus x square into 1 plus y square plus x into y dy by dx equal to 0. Then separating the variable, we are getting this term. Now here we have to integrate both sides, it become this. To just integrate this equation 1, first we have taken I1, this I have taken I2. Now to integrate I1, now we can make 1 upon 2 2y under root 1 plus y square. Now function whole power is minus 1 by 2 and its derivative using that result, it is equal to 1 by 2 1 plus y square whole power minus 1 by 2 plus 1 upon 1 by 2 equal to under root 1 plus y square. Then taking this integral as I2, then integral of under root 1 plus x square upon x dx. Now again putting under root 1 plus x square equal to t, it become 1 plus x square equal to t square, so dx equal to t upon x into dt. Then changing this, I2 becomes, putting all these values, it becomes t square upon x square dt. Now again this x square should be eliminated, the value of x square equal to t square minus 1. Now it takes this form. Now we can integrate it by how? Minus 1 plus 1. So though separating the term, it becomes 1 plus 1 upon t square minus 1. Then here the integral of 1 is t plus 1 by 2 log of t minus 1 upon t plus 1 equal to, putting the value of t, under root 1 plus x square plus 1 by 2, again putting the value of t, under root 1 plus x square minus 1 upon under root 1 plus x square plus 1. Now we are getting the value of I1 and I2, putting the value of I1 and I2 in equation 1. The solution is under root 1 plus y square equal to minus, putting this value here, putting the value of I2. Then simplifying all these, we just take all these terms to the left hand side. It becomes under root 1 plus y square plus under root 1 plus x square plus 1 by 2 log under root 1 plus x square minus 1 upon under root 1 plus x square plus 1 equal to c. It will be the required solution of the given differential equation. Now here see the second heading of this type of question. The heading is solve the initial value problem. Differential equation is dy by dx equal to y tan 2x when x is 0, y equal to 2. With the help of this condition, we just eliminate the constant term, then it becomes the particular solution of the given differential equation. It is the same difference that is between what? Indefinite integral and the definite integral. with the help of the given condition in the question, we should eliminate the constant term, then it becomes the particular solution, or you can say initial value problem, but the method is the same. Again we can solve this differential equation by separating the variable. Then it becomes log of y equal to 1 by 2 log of secant 2x upon the coefficient of x plus c. Now we just eliminate this c with the help of given condition. It means when x is 0, y is 2. Putting x equal to 0 and y equal to 2, it becomes log of 2 equal to 1 by 2 log secant 0 is 1 plus c, and we know the log of 1 is 0. Therefore the value of c is equal to log of 2. Now putting the value of c here, therefore we can say the required particular solution is log of y plus 1 by 2 log of secant 2x plus log x. Now we are having the log in all the terms, so we can easily combine all these terms by using the properties of logarithm. Then it becomes log of y equal to log of secant 2x whole power 1 by 2 plus log 2. Now here again it is log of y equal to log of 2 into under root modulus of secant 2x, because 1 by 2 can be written as under root. Now again log cancel with log, so we are getting y equal to 2 under root modulus of secant 2x. So squaring both sides, it can be written as y square equal to 4 modulus of secant 2x. In this way you have to maximum simplify your answer to get the full marks in this very question. It is very much important point in the question of differential equation. Your answer should be maximum simplified. This is all about the differential equation. It means by solving the differential equation by the method of separating the variable. Now in the homework you have to do practice of the question of this very exercise.